Hey, everybody, Crybaby Casque there. We're going to jump right into it again because we're going to talk about Maggie Murdaugh's phone. And this, along with the OnStar data, I think is another just piece of the puzzle that clears Alex of all this. I've done this test, it works out. I just did the math on it again, and it works out. I've tested this and tested this and tested this. So, are you ready? Once again. All right. So you're going to watch a video where Sled Agent is on the stand talking about the OnStar data, and Creighton Waters is uh, uh, examining him, and we're talking about times. Let's just watch this real quick. I'll be back because I did an experiment, and you can do it with me. I want you to do it with me. You can do an experiment with me and see what your results are, especially if you have an iPhone. I don't think you have to have an iPhone, but especially if you have an iPhone. All right, watch this. I'll be right back.
Moving on to the next one. Tell the jury what this is.
In the grayish white looking box, you can still see the little circle where it says Maggie Murdaugh's phone location. And right under it's where the pinpoint's going to be. It's going to be 90836, 42 miles an hour.
Next slide, 25. Slide 25.
The upper halfway portion of that box, you're going to see the circle again, the orange circle. That's going to be Maggie Murdaugh's phone. And at 90842, we have the Suburban traveling approximately 45 miles an hour.
After passing that location, does the defendant's vehicle start to accelerate?
It does.
Going to slide 26. Tell us what this references.
So we also have Maggie Murdaugh's phone location. This is just another data point. There's several throughout the road. This one is showing 90854, 44 miles an hour.
Slide 27.
This is going to show you another overview of this data.
So what I've said all along is that Alec pulled out of Moselle and started driving because I did the same thing starting at the driveway on Moselle Road. And I started driving and I hit the gas and I started to text at night. It was dark. Well, it wasn't quite dark, but you get the picture. And I kind of pretended to do going to M's, be right back. And right is spelled R-I-T. If he said it with Siri or into his phone, talk to text, right would have been spelled the right way, R-A-G-H-T. It was spelled R-I-T-E, so he typed it that way. And then hit send. So I've done that test on my phone, and I got 20 seconds. Now, I'm also sitting in a chair, and I'm under light. I'm not in a Suburban. It's not 9 o'clock at night. I'm not worried about my mom or my dad. I'm just sitting here doing a test, and it took me 20 seconds. But in that 20 seconds, let's go through it. This is right from SLED. This is right from the sworn testimony. At 90836, he's doing 42 miles an hour. This is where he starts the text, okay? At 90836, mine took 20 seconds, like 20.2 seconds, but I'm sitting here. Then at 90842, he speeds up to 45 miles an hour, and 90854 at 44 miles an hour, 90854 still again at 44 miles an hour. And at 908, according to the SLED timeline, 90858 is when Maggie receives or Alex sends the text. When the M's be right back. So you got to figure there's some lag time when you hit that send button, and it's going through space and time to get to her phone. Having said that, if I take 90836 when he started typing the text and add 20 seconds to it, I'm at 90856. Well, at 90854 is really when he was done. He sends it Took a couple of seconds. It hits at 9:08:58. That's me doing it here in the chair. So go ahead. You do it. Hit pause right now and do it with your phone. Hit your timer first. Hit the timer. Make sure you have your message app up and then type it. Exactly. Go into M's, be right back, RITE, and text it to somebody and hit send. Because it's going to take that amount of time. You're going to come up with about 20 seconds, unless you're a really fast typer. But remember, he's in his Suburban. It's dark. It's a dark road, and he just got going onto the road. So again, the times work out. So he's off. I'm sitting in a chair, and I did it in 20 seconds. I'm going to assume he did it in 22. So at 9:06:36, if he's starting that text, and then at 9:08:58, the text sends, that's 22 seconds. That works out to the second. Going to M's, be right back. All the while when he's doing this, the poor fucking guy, all the while when he's doing this, he drives right by his wife's phone, which is on the side of the road. It's already been there since 9:06:30. Poor guy. But here it is again. You know what I'll do? I'll tag on the video where I drove it. Show you right after this. All right, there we are. Here's the test. Ready? He pulls out. Alec has pulled out. Now you're going to text. You're going to slow down here in a second. You're going to go, I got to text her. Hold on. Be right back. Going to M's. Hit send. Hit gas. There's her phone. Right there. Right there. Complete coincidence. Complete coincidence. Let's do it again. That was the experiment when I drove it. So, still waiting for somebody to give me an experiment that I can't beat. Crap and crash code.